My name is Marco Dominic Gonzalez. It is March the 23rd, 08:38 a.m. I'm watching David Gregory on NBC. Um, and, good. It's like somebody's listening to some of my conversations or people within the Intelligence Committee of the Congress. It's like they're thinking along the same lines. But, and there's always a but. Um, because I don't know if anybody watches my Business War College seminars, but it's like somebody's listening to a conversation in my room. Representative Mike Rogers, who's Republican, and he's in an intelligence committee, basically said that the Ukrainians need small arms, need some type of self-defense. Absolutely. But let me explain something to you. I'm a firm believer in peace, A through Y, until self-defense and deadly force. Remember, that's Z. You don't want to do Z before any letter. You want to just follow the letters, man. But this needs to be a message, and you need to understand this. I'm just reviewing because a video flashed in my mind. I started to look at it. It's called Iron Maiden Aces High. There's a speech by Winston Churchill at the beginning of that video. Watch it. But the people need to start to say, guess what? Around Kiev, we're going to start to build trenches. And we're going to prepare in the event you come forward. But if you come forward, guess what's going to happen? We will fight with great confidence and great strength. We will defend our island, whatever the cost may be. He has to understand that. To say, you dig in over there. But don't come over here. You come over here and we will fight in the streets. We will never surrender. That has to come from the people, not the United States of America. Not any country who's way over there. It has to come from the people to say, we're going to put the battle line. So you don't come here. You leave us alone. You stay over there. You took Crimea. But you're not moving over here. See, the people have to do that. And that sends a message. And tell Vladimir Putin, our song is Iron Maiden's Aces High. That's our song. Play it. Listen to it. But if you come here, we will fight. We will never surrender. We will keep our freedom to have a free country. We will not allow fascist takeover of our country, because that will end up extending it. Well, folks, I'm sorry, but if you think of you have to think, and a lot of people aren't military minded, but you have to understand something. You always want control of the water. If you're a leader, any type of high level leader, you always want command of the water. You always want to know, where is the water? I want control of the waterway. So if I end up extending my rule, I have to go to where the water is, or else they'll use the water for anyone against them. Understand that. That's why they would take the Balkans. Because if you're a leader, you'd have to say, if I'm going to take this country, and this country is saying I'm going to twist their arm, and they're going to say, oh, they'll vote. Okay, I took this, they're going to vote. He's going to try to get the same thing within the Balkans. If he doesn't, he's going to have to take it, because he needs control of the waterway, or else he could lose. I'm giving you a layman's understanding of battle command. But you need to understand that. But the people, this is not something where it's always someone over there saying, well, I'm going to get you if you know what? The people need to stand up to say, look, if you come this way, we are having a battle line and you can't cross. Don't come this way, or we will fight in the streets, house to house, building to building. We will never surrender. We will not allow fascist takeover. People need to understand that. And it's one thing to have the protesters out there. It's another thing for the people to say, we're not going to let you invade. Because once they come further into the Ukraine, folks, if anyone reads my articles, the propaganda machine goes fast. All of a sudden, we're going to have votes, and people are going to want to, it's going to get, that's what happens. If it doesn't, you need control of the waterway. So he has to make the decision, how far do I want to go? There has to be a deterrent. The deterrent comes from the people, not the United States of America. It comes from the people to say, my song is Aces High. Listen to it.